Next performer here, Miss Lizz Huerta. Thank you very much. Big applause for Lizz Huerta.
I'll go ahead and move these out of my way. Our bodies are pressed tightly against the side of a parked car. We hear the Border Patrol agent's footsteps approaching. I motion for my little sister to be quiet, to not breathe, not make any noise. The United States of America is within reach. We see its yellow light in the dark night. The Border Patrol agent has reached the car. In our veins, our blood turns to ice. It's no good. We're as good as caught. I contemplate running, leading him away so that my little sister has a chance to make it across the border. But a few feet away from where we're hiding, somebody else starts a run and the Border Patrol agent is off, yelling at the kid to stop. I yell at my sister to go. I grab her hand. We run as fast as we can and we make it. We reach the light and celebrate. We've made it to the United States. One by one, the others straggle in. Some on their own, jubilant they've made it too. Others are brought in by Border Patrol agents. They've lost this round and have to be Border Patrol the next round. Agents who get caught get to hide with the rest of us. The street we live on, Barrett Avenue, is a long S-curved ribbon lined with jacaranda trees. The houses are small, but the yards are large. Most of the families on the block are Mexican, but not Mexican-Mexican. We say, yeah, I'm Mexican, but not Mexican-Mexican. We are the children and grandchildren of immigrants. All of us know Spanish, but we speak English. We hiss and cuss in Spanish, cry and are soothed in Spanish, but our conversations are in English. We're a mixed bunch. My sister and I are goody two-shoes, the daughters of a pastor, and we can be annoying in our, I'm telling. But we have the only swimming pool in the neighborhood, so we're tolerated. Across the street live the boys who are the children of farm workers who marched with Cesar Chavez. The down-the-street kids have weird Aztec middle names and call themselves Chicano. On weekends, they dance with their parents in feathers and rattles. There are also a couple of white girls who moved here from Tennessee, Tybee Harmon and Bobby Joe. We like to laugh at their funny accents and horrified faces when they try the Mexican candy covered in chile. 6 miles to the south, Tijuana and the real border glitter visibly at night. We are kids who cross back and forth easily between cultures and languages. We go to Tijuana often for groceries, to eat with family. We don't understand why some cousins can't come over to play, but it's just a part of the larger universe we just don't get. When we play Border Patrol, there are 2 teams. The stakes are high. Territories are defined by streetlights and the yards of mean neighbors. There is one streetlight more important than any other streetlight. That streetlight is the United States of America. We gather at night, every summer night. We are dead serious. The rules are simple. The team who is the Border Patrol, or La Migra, waits by the USA streetlight. The other team, the Mexican immigrant team we call the Wetbacks, hides in the territory that is defined as Mexico. When the count is finished, La Migra comes looking for the Wetbacks to catch them and prevent them from getting into their country. If you're a wetback, you do whatever you can to make it to the United States without getting caught. You sell out your fellow mojados, you hide under cars, push and shove away La Migra who are hunting you down. You have a goal. If you're La Migra, you just want to keep the Mexicans out of your country. It isn't easy. Your eyes aren't completely adjusted to the dark because you've been standing under the light that is the United States of America. When you head out into the night to find the immigrants, it is hard to see, and there are so many of them. We love this game. We play it as long as our parents let us stay up. I'm much better as a wetback than Border Patrol. I can't run very fast, but I can hide, and I can see well enough in the dark to know how to position myself between more vulnerable wetbacks and the Border Patrol. When I make it under the light that is the United States, I am jubilant and cry out, America! I made it to America! It wasn't until I was older and stopped playing Border Patrol that I began to think about the game. We never thought about the political significance of what we were playing. Just like the kids who grew up playing cowboy didn't think, oh hey, I'm representing manifest destiny and colonization, bang bang, you're dead. And Indians didn't think, what the fuck? Every night while we were playing Border Patrol, what we were playing at was being acted out with real live human beings just a few miles from where we lived. Children have been mimicking the world around them since the beginning of time. It's how we learn. We play house. We grow from the fantasy worlds of early childhood to reenacting the world we see around us. The Border Patrol was real in our lives, as were immigrants, documented and otherwise. A couple of years ago, I was walking through my neighborhood here in South Park, and I saw kids who lived behind my apartment playing in the alley. They were always playing, screaming at each other. And even though it annoyed me, I was happy they lived their afternoons outdoors, away from television, video games, and computers. But this time, the little girl, about 5 years old, was standing prostrate with the pillowcase over her head. One of her older brothers was standing beside her, the orange muzzle of a gun placed firmly against the side of her head. A few feet away, her other brother was smiling, pretending to take pictures. The image was horrifyingly familiar, as it had been on the news channels for days. They were reenacting the prisoner torture and humiliation at Abu Ghraib prison in Iraq. Seeing those kids play Abu Ghraib made me feel sick. Didn't they know? Hadn't anyone told them it wasn't right? That what they saw on television was sickening, the treatment of people as playthings, the value of being seen as a person taken away. Then I thought of my childhood. I wonder if anyone who saw us playing Border Patrol had the same feeling, playing a game that set brother against sister, those who lived in the light and those who would do anything to have a chance to feel it on their faces. Sometimes I think the games our kids play tell us more about society than we'd like to admit. It isn't just our kids who are comfortable blindly playing the role of jailer against inmate, cowboy against Indian, immigrant against Border Patrol agent. We live comfortably in the light and in the roles that society sets out for us, but we miss the truth hidden in the shadows that our actions leave behind. Our eyes can't adjust to see the wider reality, that those people in the shadows are also people, that it isn't a game. Thank you.